So boxing, you're coming up. You're coming up at 14, you know you're going to be a champion. During that time, whatever's Cus telling you, you're doing it. You're not questioning it. You're fully coachable to him. You're committed to him. You believe he can help you become a champion.
Yeah.
What is your training?
But during that process, I'm losing too. I'm getting beat. I'm getting knocked out. I'm never getting discouraged though.
What does he tell you after you lose? Does he talk to you? What does he tell you after you lost? Like,
well, you know, normally when I lose, I look so spectacular. He said, they told me that you're moving, because I have 5 or 6 fights. I'm fighting guys with 100 fights or 60 fights, and I'm knocking them out. And they're grown men, and I'm just 14 years old. So Cus, this guy beat me, right, by decision. He's 25 years old, and Cus came to me like, I'm some little baby. I'm like, hey, I heard he was too small for him, but you beat him to the. Hey, I said, God, I'm in 9th grade. That's my whole life. I was in 9th grade, and he's discussing and a dissertation of what you did this, and I dictated this, and it was just all in his head.
But by the way, the technical aspect of boxing, did you get that from him, or were you? Because when you talk boxing, like I know you're a big Durant fan, you're very much of a technical guy when it comes to boxing.
Listen, once I'm involved with something, I want to know the beginning of it. I want to know where it came from, how it was started, who's the first guy that invented it. That's just how my mind works.
Yeah, I've seen you train a couple of the guys. You would talk about footwork. You would talk about how to punch him here, how quickly you go below to go there. And you sound like a mathematician when you're talking about the art of boxing.
Yeah, I was born for it.
You were born for it. You were born to fight. 9 years old, you're bullying 20-year-olds. I mean, that's pretty impressive right there.
I was a very impressive young man. I was this size at 12 years old. Everybody thought I was going to be tall.
Wait, you were this size?
I was this size, 200 pounds at 12 years old. I was fighting the kids I was fighting their fathers. No, I'm serious. I would fight their father. I was fighting their fathers and stuff.
What do you mean you were fighting their fathers? Like,
I might have passed somebody and I hit him too hard. He went crying, went home and got his father.
And then you would meet their father.
Listen, my right-hand guard. I'm just telling the truth. There's people out here that have been in that world. They know what time it is. They know there's people out there that are animals, they're little babies, because their family were that way. I had violent family, my family was violent, and I'm violent.
Is it still in you or it's left you?
Hey, when I need it, it comes back.
When you need it, it comes back. How many guys watched a Roy Jones fight? Anybody watch a Roy Jones fight? Yes or no? By the way, you look really good in that fight.
I was just happy to be able to entertain people, and I gave a lot to charity.
Yeah, but Mike, with all seriousness, like you look like you could hang with a lot of the younger guys right now that are boxing. You didn't look like you were struggling in there.
I don't know, but I like to push myself. So this time I try Lennox Lewis.
You want to go? It's Lennox Lewis this time.
And then if this go well, I'm gonna push myself deeper.
Who?
I don't know. Maybe Tyson Fury. He told me if I keep winning, if I do good, he'll bar me in
Tyson Fury?
Yeah, that's my buddy.
No, I know you guys are buddies. I've seen he's been on your podcast. You guys have done stuff together. But you'd fight Tyson Fury.
Hey, I'll fight a lion if the price is right. The price is right. But would I fight him? Give me a break.
Would you literally fight a lion if the price is right?
Yeah.
You'd get in a ring with a lion.
Absolutely.
Cage match with a lion.
Hey, listen, I just can't help it. I'm a glory freak. I think, yeah.
You would fight a lion?
Anything. You know, I raised lions.
No, of course we know that. We watch Hangover.
Yeah,
the documentary.
all real actuality. I had 5 lions, around 11 tigers before.
You had a white one. Was there
a couple of white ones?
A couple of white ones, yeah. What is it with you with lions, tigers, and pigeons?
Listen. I'm in prison. I'm talking to my mechanic. And so my mechanic has some of my cars. He's holding my cars, and he's mad at one of my friends. So he said, if Devontae don't give me my money back, I'm gonna trade some of his cars in for some animals, like some horses. I said, what do you mean? You could trade some, you got some animals? He said, yeah, this guy, they had tigers and lions. I said, what you mean, cubs? He said, yeah, white tigers and white lions too. And so I'm in prison. By the time I get home from prison, I got 2 lion cubs, 2 white tiger cubs on my lawn.
How was that? Like, how big did they get with you?
Well, they got to be 400 pounds.
I mean, I've seen you walk around when you were young.
I sleep with them.
You sleep with lions?
Tigers.
Tigers.
Yeah.
You prefer tigers over lions?
I prefer lions over tigers.
I prefer lions over
Lions
tigers.
over tigers.
So they sleep in your bed?
Yeah. Only one at a time, with two of them that fight.
That kind of sounds strange what you just said right there. You know, it's,
No,
I don't know if you know or not. You're in Vegas. When you say
yeah.
things like that, it's...
Yeah, no, because I was on one day, I was on one of my, who was the lady? What's her name? But anyway, I was being interviewed. I said I want to breed her and have babies with her. But they looked like I wanted to breed her the way I said, well, I want to breed her and have babies with her. They said, Mike, what do you mean you want to breed her? I'm not good with words. I'm not good with words.
Sleeping next to a tiger. When they roll over, did they ever roll over you 400 pounds? Or what was it like? I mean, are they like putting their arms around you? Are they purring in the morning?
They control themselves. They control their weight. They know their balance. They're very agile. You know what a tiger can do? A tiger can run full speed ahead and run up the wall and come back down on the feet. And come back on the feet.
And you want to sleep with them?
No, huh?
And you want to sleep with them in the same bed?
I'm the one that brought him out of his mother. Yeah, I want to sleep with him.
Got it. And the relationship with the pigeons, I'm curious with the pigeon story.
That's just something I've been doing all my life.
Your entire life.
I can't explain that to you.
Is that a New York thing? Is that a mob thing? Did you get close to the mob? Because mob always had pigeons. Like, were you connected to the gangsters a little bit?
Listen, that's interesting. Most gangs, that's a gangster thing. Because when I went to Moscow and I was asking people, do you know the biggest pigeon fancier? And it was all the mob guys. These guys had, the pigeon coops are the biggest this, like houses. And they had acres, the property as far as your eyes can see. And I'm saying these are not normal people. It just wasn't. So yeah, you're right. They do a lot of gang
lots of pigeons.
Have pigeons.
Yeah, I don't know what. Maybe it's a messenger. I don't, it's like maybe it's back in the days. It was their way of sending emails.
Christ. Who's the guy? It was Noah. Noah with the ark. He had pigeons too.
Two of them.
Yeah, remember he let him out and he got the sea. Yeah, he had pigeons too.
So if you like this little short clip from an interview I did, click over here to watch the entire interview. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.